History often feels fixed, as if everything that happened had to happen. But the truth is quieter than that. Many moments in history are balanced on something very small, like a delayed message, a single decision, or a person choosing differently. If those moments had changed, the world we live in today might look unrecognizable. These are moments where history could have gone differently. In June 1914, a single wrong turn changed history. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria was traveling through Sarajevo. Earlier that day, an assassination attempt failed. The danger was known. A message was sent to change the route, but it never reached the driver. The car stopped directly in front of a young man named Gavrilo Princip. He fired 2 shots. Those shots triggered World War I. Millions of lives were lost. Not because war was inevitable, but because one message didn't arrive on time. History didn't turn loudly that day. It turned quietly. In June 1944, a massive plan was underway. Allied armies prepared to land on Europe's coast to begin ending the war. It would become the largest military landing in history, but everything depended on one thing: the weather. Storms filled the sky. Winds were strong. The seas were dangerous. Most leaders wanted to delay the mission. Then, a brief change appeared. A small break in the storm, just enough calm to move forward. One decision was made. The invasion would begin. That moment became known as D-Day. If they had waited, the war could have lasted much longer. Sometimes history changes because the timing is right. In 1776, the American colonies faced a choice: stay under British rule or become independent. The decision was not clear. Many leaders were unsure. Some feared war. Others feared failure. When the vote was taken, it passed by just a small margin. One vote the other way could have changed everything. The country that exists today began with that fragile choice. History looks confident later, but in the moment, it was full of doubt. In the early 1900s, a scientist noticed something strange. On a world map, the continents seemed to fit together like puzzle pieces. His name was Alfred Wegener. He said the continents were once connected. Most scientists did not believe him and ignored his idea. Years later, evidence proved him right. Today, this idea shapes how we understand Earth. Sometimes history changes because someone speaks, even when no one listens. In 1962, the world came close to nuclear war. 2 powerful nations feared an attack, while a Soviet submarine waited deep underwater. The crew detected signals they believed meant war. They were allowed to launch a nuclear weapon. But one officer believed the signals might be wrong and chose to wait. The signals were false. That pause may have saved millions of lives. History remembers leaders, but sometimes the world is saved by someone unknown. Looking back, history feels inevitable, as if everything had only one path. But when you look closer, history is fragile. It is shaped by hesitation, by weather, by messages that arrive or don't, and by ordinary people choosing quietly. History is not only about the past. It reminds us that small decisions still shape the world, even now.